You're listening to the Options Insider Radio Network. For more quality options programs, visit www.theoptionsinsider.com or search for Options Insider Radio Network in your podcast provider of choice. Listeners can also access all of our programming through our mobile app, available in iTunes and on Google Play.
The options market can be a confusing place. Sorting through the daily avalanche of data, alerts, updates, articles, and analysis to find the most important information is an overwhelming prospect. But now you have help. Welcome to the Options News Rundown, the only program that breaks through the noise to bring you the most important news and information from the world of options. Every day we bring you the top 5 option stories curated by the options experts at theoptionsinsider.com, the premier source for free options information. The Options News Rundown is brought to you by Market Taker Mentoring, the leader in option trader education. Get trader education, daily trade ideas, and more with a free 1-week trial of Market Taker Mentoring's live Advantage group coaching class by visiting markettaker.com/insider. And now it's time to break through the noise. It's time for your Options News Rundown.
Good morning. Today is Monday, April 2nd, 2018. This is your Options News Rundown. I'm Dan Passarelli. Our first story of the day is from investing.com, and it is the top 5 things to know in the market on Monday. First thing to know is the trade spat between the U.S. and China continues in high gear. Market participants continue to focus on the escalation of trade tensions at the beginning of the week. China announced Monday that it is increasing tariffs by up to 25% on certain U.S. imports in response to U.S. duties on imports of aluminum and steel. The move intensified tensions between the world's 2 largest economies, which investors fear could escalate into a full-blown trade war and deal a blow to the global economy. The Trump administration this week will unveil the list of Chinese imports targeted for U.S. tariffs to punish Beijing over technology transfer policies, a move expected to further intensify the strain between the world's 2 largest economies. Second thing to know today is global stocks drop over trade worries. U.S. futures pointing to a lower open Monday after the long Easter weekend, as investors adopted a risk-off stance to face off against escalating trade tensions. The third thing to note is oil gained support from a drop in U.S. production. Oil prices rose on Monday, buoyed by a decline in U.S. oil production. Energy services firm Baker Hughes on Thursday reported that the number of active U.S. rigs drilling for oil fell by 7 to 797. That was the first decline in U.S. drilling activity in the last 3 weeks. The closely watched report was published 1 day earlier than usual due to the Good Friday holiday. Fourth thing to know today is the focus is on U.S. manufacturing after downbeat data in Asia. Ahead of Friday's release of non-farm payrolls, investors will keep watch Monday on the state of the U.S. manufacturing sector. The Institute of Supply Management will release its manufacturing purchasing managers index at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, with expectations pointing to a slight drop from 60.8 to 60.1. The final thing to note today in our list of 5 is gold receives safe haven bid and support from the weakening dollar. Gold moved higher on Monday as escalating trade tensions drove investors to the safe haven precious metal and continued the slide in the dollar-delivered support. Investors seek out gold as a store of value during times of political or economic uncertainty, while a weaker dollar makes dollar-denominated commodities cheaper for holders of other currencies. Our second story of the day is from LiveTradingNews.com. Chicago agricultural commodities finished mixed on the week. Chicago Board of Trade agricultural commodities finished mixed on the week, which ended the 29th of March. with the corn and soybean prices soaring by double digits amid lowered planting expectations. During the shortened trading week due to the Easter holiday, the most active corn contract for May delivery rose 10.5 cents, or 2.78%, to 387 3/4 cents per bushel. May wheat delivery lost 9.25 cents weekly, or 2.01%, to 4.51 a bushel. And May soybeans went up 16.5 cents weekly, or 1.6%, to 10.44 and the orders per bushel. And this next story of the day here is from investing.com. It's the Forex weekly outlook for April 2nd through 6th. Investors will be watching to see whether the dollar can hold on to its recent gains in the coming week as the new quarter gets underway. Questions over global trade protectionism and the outlook for the U.S. economy look likely to persist. Investors will be looking ahead to Friday's U.S. jobs report for indications on the future direction of U.S. monetary policy in the wake of the Fed's first rate hike this year 2 weeks ago. The dollar ended flat against a basket of other major currencies on Thursday, ahead of a market holiday on Friday. The U.S. dollar index, which measures the greenback strength against a trade-weighted basket of 6 major currencies, was little changed at 89.75 in late trade. For the week, the index was up 0.88%. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is news you can use. For today, April 2nd, 2018, your Options News Rundown. I'm Dan Passarelli, Trade Smart, and have a great week.
Thank you for listening to the Options News Rundown. To learn more about these stories or any other developments from the world of options, visit www.theoptionsinsider.com, the premier source for free options information. The Options News Rundown is brought to you by Market Taker Mentoring, the leader in option trader education. Get trader education, daily trade ideas, and more with a free 1-week trial of Market Taker Mentoring's live Advantage group coaching class by visiting markettaker.com/insider.
The preceding program was a production of the Options Insider Radio Network. For more quality options programs, visit www.theoptionsinsider.com or search for Options Insider Radio Network in your podcast provider of choice. Listeners can also access all of our programming through our mobile app, available in iTunes and on Google Play. Don't forget to follow along with your favorite programs and submit your own questions for the hosts at twitter.com/options, facebook.com/theoptionsinsider, or via questions at theoptionsinsider.com.